Tinkerlands currently has 23 NPCs, most of which can be housed at your base if certain requirements are met. A lot of them will just wander onto your screen if you're in the right area. Standard room requirements are at least 9 tiles, a light source, enclosed room, on the surface of the main island, and a specific item depending on the NPC. You can check which NPCs you've unlocked and their requirements by opening the Community tab. The first NPC you'll encounter is the Guide. This NPC helps you get started in the game, offering quests and info on items similar to the guide in Terraria. The Guide requires the standard room requirements and also a working table. After completing the tutorial quest from the Guide, he'll tell you about a sound coming from the woods. That sound is the Bard NPC, who can be found in the Grasslands biome. The Bard will walk up to you when in the correct biome. His room requires a table and chair. The Bard will grant you a blessing which allows you to explore the desert biome. The buff lasts 10 minutes. In the desert you'll find the blacksmith. With this NPC you can buy ores and the ability to reforge items similar to the goblin in Terraria. The blacksmith's room will require a furnace and anvil. The fisherman NPC will appear after you've tried fishing. You can craft a wooden rod early into the game. He offers fishing quests which can end up giving you a full set of fishing armor and a trinket. His room requires a big table and stool. The farmer NPC will come around as long as you have a stone hoe in your inventory. He sells seeds and the seed maker. He requires a plain, empty flower pot. The merchant NPC requires a wooden chest and the standard room requirements. He sells some random items along with frog legs and the portable teleporter. You'll find the merchant once you've housed 3 other NPCs. In the snow biome you can find 2 more NPCs. The nurse is one of those NPCs that will wander onto your screen. She sells some healing and mana potions and will heal you for a price. Her house requires a fur shelf. Also somewhere in the snow biome is the chef. You can find him buried in a snow mound. You'll need to dig him out. His room requires a fur bed. The chef sells basic food items and will give you quests to teach you recipes. You may also get the full chef armor set from his quests, which will give you extra food when cooking. The next place to find NPCs is the cave, which is also in the snow biome. The first NPC will be the miner. This NPC sells explosives and minecart tracks. His house requires a wasteland table. The carpenter is located in the middle of the cave, wrapped up in a cocoon. Kill the spider boss and free him. This guy will unlock your ship and will offer follow-up quests to upgrade it. The carpenter requires a bookshelf. He sells the carpenter table and a few quest items. Inside the cave there will also be a mushroom biome. If for some reason there isn't, you can find mushroom islands from your ship. The witch NPC will be found wandering around. She sells some useful potion recipes. Her house requires a cauldron, which is used to craft potions. The stylist NPC will appear after you've equipped 3 items in your vanity slots. With the stylist you can buy and craft vanity armors. His room requires a mannequin. The skeleton can be found on Pumpkin Island. He sells candy and is used to craft some of the pumpkin-themed objects along with armors. You'll need a pumpkin lantern for his room. The electrician comes around after you defeat Quetzalcoatl. He requires a jungle shelf in his room. The electrician sells some mechanical-related items and offers quests for various statues. These quests require you to kill 20 of a specific mob. The summoner is found wandering around the Ghostlands. At first, this NPC only sells a trinket called the Eye of Truth. This item will enable bosses to drop their souls when killed, as long as you have the eye equipped. Use the soul and the summoner will offer that specific boss summoning item in his shop. The summoner requires a Ghostlands table and chair. Be aware it is this specific Ghostlands table. The rest of the NPCs will not move into your base but can still be interacted with. The traveling merchant can be found pretty much anywhere. He sells 7 random items from a set list. He can be useful for clearing your inventory when you're out exploring. The cartographer is located inside your ship. He automatically appears whenever you unlock it. He sells map charts and compasses. He will also mark points of interest on your map for most islands for 1 gold. The Ghost NPC is located in the Ghostlands. You can find him wandering around the old town. He offers several riddles for rewards. Bringing him the items required for his riddle will grant you a crypt key. All of his quests are repeatable and in random order. The librarian is the latest NPC added to the game. You can find him in a tiny house on various islands. I've only seen him in the Ghostlands so far, but can appear elsewhere. This NPC offers item recipes related to whatever island you're currently on, which can be useful if you're missing a specific recipe. The last few NPCs are located on Goblin Islands, Gizmo, Gogs, and Gums. They're located in a small village at the center of any Goblin Island. Each of them offer random, repeatable quests which require 150 to 250 teeth. The rewards vary between food items, accessories, and vanity items. The final NPC is very rare. I've only seen him twice. Michael. He's similar to the traveling merchant, but also sells recipes for goblin furnitures. He can also allegedly appear on the main island, but I've only seen him on the Goblin Island. Unfortunately, I don't know if there are any requirements that have to be met before he spawns. The roadmap did say they'll be adding more NPCs in the future. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.